crisis at General Hospital. The crisis has taken another turn for the worse. We've received reports indicating that Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio has been shot. There has been no confirmation yet from sources at the hospital.
Is that you? What the?
How you feeling?
What are you doing still here?
Well, I'm just sitting around. I figured that you and Lila should have somebody here with you, especially when this is going on. Besides, I don't mind the company.
Larrick, you told us you shot the commissioner. Is he alive? Can we send a doctor in? Larrick, do you hear me? Please, tell us what the situation is in there. Say something, damn it! Larrick! Looks like he's not going to answer.
You've got to.
Holly, I'm sorry, but right now there's no way of finding out what's going on in there.
Are you satisfied? If Robert is dead, this is your fault.
Look, I'm sorry if I upset you.
I'm not accustomed to finding company in the living room. Not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not company. Rick and Leslie were exhausted, so I told them to go home and sleep.
You volunteered to stand watch?
Yeah, well, I wanted to make sure that you were okay. Look, I did it just as much for me as for you.
Well, hell, I don't need a nursemaid. I'm fine. So some kind of a misunderstanding. There was never anything wrong with me in the first place. Hell, son, I'll outlive you.
To repeat, Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio was shot early this morning at General Hospital. His condition is unknown. Further developments will be forthcoming.
Are you okay, Edward?
Oh, yeah.
Want me to get you anything?
Damn business, but just get over and done with.
They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
You don't believe that.
Yes, I do. Why would I say it if I didn't?
You're just trying to reassure an old man.
You're not that old. Besides, you're gonna outlive us all.
It's after 4 o'clock. You must be exhausted.
I'm okay.
Why don't you go home and get some rest?
I'm in no hurry. Look, I'll stay with you if you want. If you want me to go, I'll go.
No. Stay here. Stay with me. You know, just till we find out that everything's all right over there.
I'm not going to just stand here and watch this.
Well, Larrick isn't giving us much selection.
Well, somebody's got to do something, and we're running out of time. Go.
Robert could be dying in there.
Holly, I know that.
Why aren't you doing anything to help?
Well, what would you suggest I do?
Get him out.
How do I do that, Holly?
I don't know, just that maybe force your way in if you have to.
That'd be a big mistake.
But so is leaving him in there.
Holly, Larrick still has 2 bullets left. If we rush in there, he's liable to use them on Monica and Bobby.
But what about Robert? Who's going to help him?
What are you going to do?
I mean, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, Larrick's deadline is less than an hour away. All right, folks. Come on. Come on. I'd like to clear this area so my men and I can get to work. Come on. Please.
Doing what?
Ruby, Larrick has forced me to put a plan into operation that I hope to God will bring everybody out of there alive. But we can't put it into effect with all these distractions. Now, will you all please get back to the nurse's station?
I'm not leaving.
Holly, I know...
Holly, there really is no point in us staying here. We're only going to be in the way.
Ellen's right, sweetheart.
Come on.
Yo, I think I blew it. He dead?
No, he isn't, but he needs help and he needs it fast.
Well, he's coming to the right place, huh? I mean, you're a doctor. Why don't you help him? Help him like you helped my wife.
Monica did everything she could for your wife.
Including killing her.
That is not true. Monica is a fine surgeon. You can't blame her for what happened.
In about 1 hour, there is not going to be anybody left to blame.
Listen, Robert does not have to be included in this at all.
It was his own fault.
I need emergency equipment right now. I cannot do anything without the proper instruments.
You use whatever you used on my wife. How's that?
I need a fully staffed emergency team right now, or this man is going to die.
Those are the breaks, aren't they?
What have you got against him?
Got nothing against him, except that he's trying to keep me from doing what I have to do. Now, I'm telling you right now, nobody else comes in here because I don't care if that cop lives or dies. I mean, 3 dead, it's no different than 2.
All right. All right, fine. If no one can come in here, let us get him out. I mean it, Mr. Leck. He had nothing to do with this.
Look, nobody invited him in here. Now that he's here, he's going to stay.
Look, it just can't. All right. If that's the way you feel about it.
That's the way it's going to be.
Okay, then we'll just have to leave him here.
Almost time.
Bobby, I've got to dress the wound. Would you see if you can find a towel, a rag, anything?
Wait, no, wait, hold it. Now, you ain't moving. Nobody's moving.
Wait a minute. I happen to be a doctor. And this is a patient. It's my duty to help him. Now, if you don't like it, mister, you better shoot me right now. Because that's the only way it's going to stop me from taking care of this man. You got it?
Shots have been fired. The extent of any injuries and the question of whether the suspect is still in the cafeteria are not known at this time. Stay tuned for further details. We now return.
What'd you do that for? Oh, hello, dear.
What on earth?
Morning.
What are you doing up at this hour?
Well, I might ask you the same question. What were you listening to?
We didn't mean to disturb you.
Do you know what time it is? What is going on here?
Well, you know how I am about sports.
Yes, you hate them.
Well, just listening.
You fall asleep.
Well, not this time. That was quite a match, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was the best match I've seen. I mean, heard.
What was it?
Soccer.
Boxing.
Now listen, you two. Either both of you have women stashed away somewhere, which I seriously doubt, or else you're trying, not very successfully, I might add, to keep something from me.
Now, what would make you say that?
I may be getting along in years, dear, but I am far from senile.
Well, who knows that better than I do?
Well, then I wish you'd follow that and tell me what it is you're trying so desperately to hide from me. Well?
It's the hospital.
Well, what about it?
Well, there's been an accident. A horrible misunderstanding. You see,
Are you all right, dear?
Lila, I just don't want to upset you.
Lila. A man has barricaded himself in the cafeteria of General Hospital. He's got a gun.
Whatever for?
He's also got 2 hostages.
Alan?
Monica and Bobby Spencer.
Oh, no. Why?
They operated on his wife. She didn't make it. He flipped out and said he was going to kill both of them.
Is that what you were listening to when I walked in?
They were just saying that there had been some more shooting.
Well, then, turn on the radio. I mean, why are we wasting time?
I repeat, thanks to a miraculous rescue, the hostage crisis at General Hospital has ended. The gunman, identified as Vincent Larrick of Port Charles, has been subdued and taken into custody. Police Commissioner Robert Scorpio sustained a gunshot wound, but both hostages, Nurse Bobby Spencer and Dr. Monica Quartermain, are unharmed.
Oh.